All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. My name is Charles Kirsch, and I'm the 16-year-old host of the theater podcast Backstage, Babble, where I recently celebrated 200 episodes, and you can find all those podcasts available at this link you see on your screen. And that entire collection is available there. Now, I'm thrilled to welcome all of you to the 6th Dancers Over 40 and Backstage Babble Broadway Trivia Night. Thank you all for being here. We have some very obscure and difficult trivia tonight, but a very qualified team of answerers to try their hands at it. So one note, while we'd love for you to comment along in the chat and tell us you're here, anecdotes and all that, please don't put your answers in before our answers have had a chance to say, just because that sort of spoils the fun. So a little more about how tonight works. We have 5 special guest stars who are each going to be asking 10 trivia questions on a theater-related theme, and our answerers will write their answers down on notepads and hold them up all at the same time. Each question is 1 point with no partial credit being given, and I'll be the scorekeeper, and for what it's worth, I can be bribed. The person with the most points at the end of this game will win a special prize. Now, before we get started with the contest, a little bit more about why we're here. Tonight's event is a fundraiser for Dancers Over 40, an organization protecting the history, legacy, and lives of older dancers. Please consider joining, renewing your membership, or donating at the link you will now see scrolling across your screen. Here it is. And they do really such fantastic work. And to tell us a little bit more about it, please welcome the organization's president, John Safakis. Thank you for being with us.
Hey, Charles. Thank you so much for doing this. And thank you all for having me. It's a great night. I love doing this. We learn too from this. But also, Charles, we've expanded our definition. We're dancers over 40 and friends because people like you are members under 40. So we do have members under 40. We do have members that are not dancers. We are there for all the creative people that want to try and meet and get together and give their history and their legacy. So it's not just Broadway, it's also modern, tap, jazz, whatever expression you have as a creative artist. So you're getting something of noise, Charles?
Am I what?
Sorry. Getting a thing of noise?
No? Oh, a little bit, but I think it's okay. But I think it's okay.
Okay. All right. I just heard a little something. Anyway, so that's what we do. We do the Broadway Cares flea market every September. We bring in over $6,000, $7,000 every year just on what our members give us, all the old valuable things that they had, and playbills and things like that. And we have a great dinner every December, our Legacy Awards, which brings together all the different kinds of people to see each other again, which is wonderful. And then we try and do a big event like our Leroy Reams Roast last year at 54 Below. Yes. Which had a bunch of people: Karen Mason, Judy Kay, Mary Callanan, Melissa Errico, a bunch of people. And it was a great time. So we're going to try and recreate something like that again. So remember to look underneath your screen to donate or to join. We haven't gone up in our prices ever. It's always been just $45 for New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and $35 for outside of that. We have members in Scotland, Ireland, England, France, Australia, Switzerland. I think that's it as far as Europe and the rest of the world. And we do Zoom meetings as well. So to get everybody together where if they're not here. And then we have all of our videos up on our membership page so that if you're a member, you get a password. You can see all of our things that we've done. And we have some old ones for free on YouTube. So that's what we do. And thank you for this, Charles. And we know some of the people here, and you will get your big prize for winning it. The big prize is not this T-shirt, which is sold out, and we used to sell at the flea market, but we have a bunch of these Dancers Over 40 tanks in all sizes. They're great for working out, yoga for you older people, don't want to do a jazz class, and of course our Dancers Over 40 cap. So those are the prizes.
Those are great prizes. And yes, everyone should join and donate.
And a few people here have won them already. David,
that's true.
Have won already. So they're going to be stuck because they're the same design. I don't know if Rob wants a tank. But anyway, So that's about the information I can give you. All of our stuff is on our website, and we have a great Facebook page, which is inclusive of everybody, not just over 40. So we let everyone post there, dance-oriented things, and people over 40 and under 40. So I know that another member, Remy Holzer-Kirsch, always like says, John, you forgot to say this. I don't know what she's going to say tonight. Say what I forgot to say. But anyway, have a great time. And thank you for having me and for helping Dancers Over 40. If this goes to the Facebook page, we are trying to get our Facebook members to, and they're just fans. Our Facebook fans are only fans. We have 113,000 of them. If each one of them only gave $5, I could have a job for a couple more years. We would like that because our Dancers Over 40 Facebook page is free, and we have 35,000 people a week going there. So I'm trying to do a pitch for them and our Instagram people. Don't have to join Dancers Over 40. Just a $5 donation would really, really help.
Yeah.
So think about that, you Facebook fans and Instagram fans, which is Dancers Over 40 official, and then Dancers Over 40 on our Facebook page. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Thank you, John. Thank you. And I can testify that all of Dancers Over 40 events are really great and things you shouldn't miss. So now we are ready to get started with some of this trivia. And I'm happy to introduce our panel of experts for this evening. First, we have J. Aubrey Jones, who's a theater veteran who has appeared on Broadway in Cats and How to Succeed and in Porgy and Bess at the Met Opera and many more. So here's Jay. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for asking me, Charles. Thank you.
Yes.
Good to be here.
Next, we have Robbie Rozelle, who's a cabaret director for such stars as Melissa Errico and Kate Baldwin, the A&R director for Center Stage Records, and a cabaret legend in his own right with an album out and many shows across the world. So thank you for joining us, Robbie.
Thanks for having me back.
I love this name. I love this name. Next, we have Rob Schneider, who's the artistic director of the J2 Spotlight Musical Theater Company, the host of the podcast Behind the Curtain and Broadway Bound, a director and teacher all across the country, and a programming producer at 54 Below. Hi, Rob.
Hello, everyone. Hello, friends.
Thank you for being here. Now,
Rob said hello, friends.
Oh, that wasn't to me.
Next, we have Kevin David Thomas, who's an actor and musical director who appeared on Broadway in A Little Night Music and Les Mis, and is the co-host of the podcast Behind the Curtain. There he is.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, friend.
Hello. Got my Backstage
Oh my
Babble
gosh.
t-shirt on.
I love that. I love that. Thank you. So there's no question this is going to be a very competitive game. As John said, we have Rob and Robbie, who are both returning champions. So let's get started. Our first round is going to be Tommy Tune trivia. And here to ask it is a Broadway dancer who worked with Mr. Tune on Grand Hotel, My One and Only, and Tommy Tune Tonight, in addition to his appearances in La Cage aux Folles and Yubi. Please welcome David Jackson.
Woo!
Hi, everybody.
Hi, David.
Hey.
So, my first question is, Bjork Lee performed with Tommy Tune in Seesaw. On which show did she serve as his assistant?
And David, while they're answering, how did you first meet Tommy Tune? And David, while they're answering, how did you first meet Tommy Tune?
I first met Tommy. I auditioned for My One and Only in 1983, and a quick antidote, quick trivia question added to this one is that I was originally cut from the audition of My One and Only by Tommy Walsh, and I came back the next day and auditioned again and was hired by Tommy Tune.
That's a great story. All right, let's show our answers.
I see.
Oh.
How now, Dow Jones?
So only Robbie got this one right. It was My One and Only.
Ah,
Yeah.
Question.
And
Good, Robbie. Good, Robbie.
Number two.
I-
Okay, question number 2. How many Tony Awards does Tommy Tune have?
All right, let's hold this one up. This was a quick one. Ooh,
Yeah.
all right. Everyone except Rob has got.
Rob,
I know.
Woo!
10-time Tony Award winning Texan Tommy Tune.
That's for alliteration, fourth man.
All right, and did David?
We lost him.
That he's coming back.
Yay!
I just froze. Okay, so
Okay.
did we get the answers?
Yes, I got a point, David. Let's move on.
Okay, Charles, did we get the answers?
Yes, we got the answers.
Okay, great. Okay.
And he's frozen again.
All right. We're gonna, okay, I think
All right, number 3.
Ah,
Grand
yeah.
Hotel opened on Broadway in November of 1989.
hmm
I'm frozen again.
We hear
we
you.
can hear you. All right.
What should I do, Charles?
I'm going to take David off for now. We're going to go to our next asker, and then we're going to come back to David's round, and maybe he can leave and rejoin, and hopefully that will be great. So our next little introduction is going to be Rodgers and Hart trivia for us. And here to ask it is Broadway's Music Man himself, who has one of the largest collections of theater sheet music, coaches a lot of Broadway's best, and has done numerous cabarets at 54 Below, The Cutting Room, The Green Room 42, and many other venues. Welcome, Michael Levine.
Yay.
I think, Charles, you got to think another moniker for me because you've been using that one. And Broadway's Music Man is Hugh Jackman, or before that, it was Greg Bierko or Robert Preston or anybody else. But yeah, are you pointing to Rob? Is Rob Schneider the Music Man?
No, I'm pointing to you. Sorry.
Oh, me too. The other
You're
way.
the man. You're the man,
Yeah,
Levine.
yeah, all right, but we can think of something else. Anyway, I have a couple of personal connections to Rodgers and Hart that I'll say while you're filling out the questions. But your first question is, and some of them are easy, some of them are less easy, some of them, well, at least one of them you may never get, none of you may get. But then again, Robbie always surprises me, so there you go. How many times has On Your Toes been on Broadway?
Oh.
And if you can name the years, the extra credit is just Charles and I will go woohoo. That's the extra credit.
Right.
So again, how many times has On Your Toes been on Broadway? If you can name the years, put them down also. If you don't know the years, you can guess, but how many times? Anybody still writing?
Yes.
Right.
Did somebody just say yes?
Yes, that was
Jay
me.
is still writing. So
Jay's
we'll
still
give
writing. Okay, Jay,
Yes.
you let us know when you ready, Jay?
I'm done
All
now,
right,
yeah.
put your answers up, everybody.
3.
Jay and Robbie got it, and Jay, you're wrong with the
Oh,
years.
you,
The years
Jay.
are the original production was 1936 and 1937, and 1954 there was a revival, and then 1983 and 84 was the third
Yeah.
production.
Okay.
That's the first one. Second question: which Rodgers and Hart song was a hit for the Marcells? And for extra credit, what year was it a hit? And the extra credit is just Charles and me going woohoo. So again, which Rodgers and Hart song was a hit for the Marcells? Marcel. And for extra credit, what year was it a hit? Is anybody still writing?
Yes.
I am.
Okay, wait. Somebody, Rob, you're finished, but KDT and Jay are still writing. So we'll give them a second. When I have when I have a question that will take more time, I'll give them my Rodgers and Hart trivia. All right, is everybody finished? Okay, you can put your answers up. Only Robbie got it. And Robbie got the year too. We go, woo, Robbie, amazing. You're incredible. That's amazing.
Sorry, guys. Hard being smart. Big
Yes,
headphones.
I'm sure. He always surprises me. He doesn't surprise me really at all. All right, number 3. Desi Arnaz met Lucille Ball while filming what Rodgers and Hart musical?
Oh.
And Michael, maybe during this one you can tell us your.
Yeah, I can say that I have two personal connections with Rodgers and Hart, not themselves, but in 1980 I did the 60th anniversary production of Fly With Me, the 1920 varsity show they wrote when they were students in 1920, and I was the rehearsal pianist for the 60th revival. When we started auditions, Richard Rodgers was still alive, but he passed away before we went into rehearsal, and there was a recording of that production, and it was an incredible experience. I went to opening night, sat across from Mrs. Rodgers and Mrs. Hammerstein, and it was just an amazing experience working on it. So I have some of the earliest songs. The first Rodgers and Hammerstein song ever was written for Fly With Me also. These are trivia questions that I'm just answering for you now. Okay, put your answers up now for this question.
Oh, Robbie, are you?
You all got it right. All right.
Okay.
It's
Wow.
I didn't think it was that hard, but I thought you
No, I was truly thinking about it. That took me a minute.
I know, Robbie, your face made me think, oh, maybe he didn't get it. No, he knew it. Right? All right, for question number 4. Who
Mhm.
plays Dorothy Rogers in the movies? And I'm not going to clarify.
Oh, you mean like in the biographies?
I'm just going to say who plays Dorothy Rogers in the movies. I'm not going to clarify. You need to figure it out.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
But you're on the right track with
I would
Right.
say so.
what you said. Yeah. Michael, who was on that recording of their show?
Well, you know, the one person who was on that recording you might know is a man named Peter Cromartie, who's a major press representative going back to the early 80s. He's still at it, still around, and he was Ming Boy. There was Ming Boy was the very un-PC Asian stereotype in Fly With Me, and he sang a song called Peekin' Peekin', which is I can still sing. All right, please put your answers up.
I did not get it.
And only Robbie Roselle, who didn't look like he knew it, got it right. Robbie
I had to think about it.
Oh, this
I
is
think we need to-
not starting
your first
out
look
good.
looks like he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it, and then he gets it.
Sorry.
Damn.
After
Okay.
this, we're gonna make Robbie
Psycho.
share his screen. Just
What's that, Charles?
Please.
after this, we're gonna make Robbie share his screen.
Yes, I think.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh,
What is Pal Joey's last name? I think this is a pretty
Oh.
easy one. They'll either know or they won't, but it's a pretty. I don't know. Somebody who knows what counts as an easy question. Sometimes I think
Yeah.
that's an easy one. I think, oh, maybe if you don't know it, it's not an
I
easy
don't know
question.
the show that
All right, so if you're Robbie putting that poker face Roselle. He's like,
All
oh,
right.
I don't know.
He knows it.
All right, please put your answers up.
I don't know it.
All right.
Only Rob Schneider got it right.
Hmm.
He was
Oh,
Evan.
God.
Have you ever directed Pal Joey, Rob? Is that how you know?
No, I would love to though.
You just know it. You just knew that answer.
Maybe J2 Spotlight.
I would,
All right, for the next
17.
question, question number 6. I'm just going to say this: spelling counts. So you have to get the spelling right. Name the 2 ballets in On Your Toes. And while they're writing, I'll tell my other Rogers and Hart story. In 1990, I musically directed a show called Rogers and Hart 1926 for the All Souls Players. It was originally done in 1976 with Rogers' participation. It was only songs they wrote in the year 1926, which they had 5 shows on between London, the West End, and on Broadway. And it was we had 2 grand pianos. We had great people in it, Michael McCoy, some really wonderful actors, and Neil Mayer. And it was a great experience working on that. Okay, please you ready to put your answers up?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
It'll take a little
All
longer.
right,
Okay,
now
put
you
your answers up.
All right.
I only have this.
Okay. We
Okay,
can give,
so I think nobody really got it right because the closest
Spelling.
right, the closest would be Rob and Jay, but the actual answer is La Princess Zenobia.
Oh.
Nobody really got it right, but
Wow.
but it was a tough one. And it's
Yeah.
La Princess Zenobia and of course Slaughter on 10th Avenue. So that was that one. Next question: what was the name of Richard Rogers' autobiography?
I have that biography. It's interesting.
It's a very well. I've read it too. Yeah, you either know it or you don't. Is everybody ready? Rob's still writing. Rob's still right.
I
Robbie's
think.
doing that look like I don't think I know it. Then he's
No,
gonna
I
put it up.
truly.
All right, please put your answers up. Only Robbie got it wrong. Everybody else got it right. Yes, musical stages is the answer. Yes. Okay. Next question. 2 famous acting teachers were in the original cast of the Garrick Gaieties. Name them.
oh, so what was the question?
2 famous acting teachers were in the original cast of the Garrick Gaieties. Name them.
They definitely weren't showgirls, if that's it.
No, they were not. They were not in drag as showgirls. No, they did not appear in drag.
Oh.
But that would be like giving it away that they're really both men, but maybe not. They weren't showgirls. They could have been women. As a showgirl. All right, you ready for your answers? Please put them up.
I got nothing.
Ooh.
No, nobody got them. The actual answers are Lee Strasberg and Sanford Meisner.
Oh.
Oh.
You're on the right track. Okay,
Wow.
next question. This one I think everybody's going to get. Not.
Okay.
All right, ready? Okay.
Not a not.
What are the middle names of Richard Rodgers and Lorenz Hart?
Oh, please.
Oh,
We had to have one question that nobody, for sure, nobody's going to get. So,
oh yeah. Faith, hold on.
you can also think of they're going to put funny. Hopefully, they'll put funny answers up if they don't.
Yeah, you're encouraged.
That would be
No
fun.
actual hints for funny answers.
Because I don't
but-
think anybody's going to really get it. But let's see what your. Well, Jay and Kevin are still writing. And okay, please put your answers up.
I got one. Not that.
Rob.
You did get one, Robbie. Top and bottom.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Top and
The actual
bottom.
answers are Charles and Robbie. You're right, Milton.
Charles.
Yeah, Richard Charles Rodgers. Last question. Spelling counts again.
Oh God.
Who was the original choreographer of both A Connecticut Yankee and Present Arms?
And this one is also a spelling counts question.
Spelling counts. You
Oh.
got to get the spelling right to get full credit for it.
It's a harder name. Back in like 2 or 3 years ago, I did a Dancers Over 40 spelling bee night. That was a whole other.
Oh, I was part of that, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were.
I remember
We should have.
that.
I don't think we used this name, but we should have.
Oh
Yeah, you
shit.
should. Well, some people get it wrong. Some people don't. Where are they going?
Give me a second.
Kevin's Katie's still writing.
Are we
Okay,
ready?
Rob, you finished?
No, I got nothing.
No,
Ready?
Rob's still thinking about it.
Wait.
Kevin Thomas, no, you're close, right? Yeah. Everybody else, you can put up your answers.
I have no idea.
And nobody. Oh, well, but you only put A. You spelled it
I
wrong,
know.
Robbie, but B. You didn't put the first name.
Well, there you go.
So
Yes.
Robbie got it right. He would have gotten it right because the answer is Busby Berkeley, but it's
Right.
B. How do you spell Berkeley? Anybody?
Berkeley. Is
That's
that?
correct, Jay. So there's another E there, Robbie, you left out.
Oh, great. Well,
But it's Busby Berkeley. So those were my questions, and thank you for playing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very
good for
talented.
you.
Very talented.
All
Can we
right.
get a score?
Yes,
the
we're gonna do-
music.
at the end of every other round, we'll do a score. And I'm gonna break the rule that I established a little bit, and I'm gonna give some partial credit to Jay and Rob for the Princess Zenobia one, and
Thank you.
You.
Robbie for the Busby Berkeley one, because I think
Oh,
Yeah,
those were
thanks.
pretty
that
fun.
seems fair.
Ooh, that was hard.
All
That was-
right,
Sweaty.
so we have Jay.
Sweaty like it's a York Theater audience.
No, you did not.
Kind of.
You just went there on the express, didn't you?
I'm a giver. Jay.
All right, so after the end of round one, we have Jay with 3.5, Rob with 3.5, Robbie with 4.5, and Kevin with 2.
Oh,
So we're gonna
Kevin.
see if we can improve.
hey.
No, it's gonna be great, Kev. Come on.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to bring up back on David Jackson now to do
David.
his 10, and hopefully the Wi-Fi works a little better now.
Yeah.
There you are, David.
David.
Hi, Michael Levine. You're so good at this. Oh my God. All right, so let me go right now. Okay, what are the names of the two dancers who performed in the famous Ankle Stage production number in Broadway's A Day in Hollywood, A Night in Ukraine?
Oh.
The two dancers who performed the famous Ankle Stage.
I'm gonna give a small hint if that's okay.
No.
No, okay. Okay.
This is hard.
Rob's gonna know.
No, I actually don't. Because I
Yeah, you did direct it.
not the original.
All
Not
8
the original.
performances.
All right.
Hmm.
And
Are you
yeah,
ready? Are you ready?
Still writing. Sorry.
You're writing. Okay.
Okay.
all
Let
right.
me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Ready?
I got nothing.
Nikki Harris and
Albert Stevens.
Priscilla Lopez. Jay, you got one right. Nikki Harris. The other, should I tell them, Charles?
Yeah.
The other was Albert Stevenson.
Oh,
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Second, next question. Tommy
Yeah.
Toon's second Broadway credit was as a dancer in 1968 Flop. Can you name the show and the Broadway legend whose choreographic debut it was?
Oh.
And David, we want to make sure that, just so everyone knows, we never heard the questions after 2. Only
Okay.
the two, so we can go back to.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, Charles. We'll do.
All right. I'm sorry. 1968.
That's right. It's a 1968 flop.
Okay.
Name the show as the Broadway legend whose choreographic debut it was.
All right. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right. And so, David,
Hold
now
on.
we talk maybe a little more about Tommy Tune.
Yes. So that's where I met him in 1983. And I've done many shows with him since then. And I went to Japan with him. And so it was and Monaco. And it was great.
All right. So we have some
All right,
answers.
all right. Answers? How now?
Oh,
A
Kevin,
joyful noise. Kevin David Thomas. All right. You're right.
Oh, that was what year?
Sorry, I have to protest.
That was 67.
67.
Oh, okay. Who's protesting?
Jay is.
Jay is? Okay.
Oh,
All
all
right.
Jay.
right.
All right. So Charles, you have to decide what you want to do with that one, okay? I'm gonna move on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on. What star of the hit TV series Breaking Bad appeared with Tommy Tune in the Broadway production of Seesaw?
I know this one.
Oh.
All right, let's show our.
I think Rob Schneider knows this one.
I do.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready to hold up?
No.
Okay.
No.
Still ready,
No.
Jay?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. John Gavin, no,
Rob, you got it.
Giancarlo Esposito was right, Rob
I
Schneider.
wasn't gonna get that.
Boo.
Yeah,
Get it.
good for you.
Michelle.
Good for you.
Wow.
So yeah, isn't that wonderful? That's great. So okay, I'm going back to number 3 here. Grand Hotel opened on Broadway in November of 1989.
Mhm.
What year was the cast album released?
Oh,
Robbie, you should
You should.
yeah.
be all over that.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, let's show our answers.
Okay,
This is a good
answers?
one. Solid question.
It's really good.
Wow, 3 got it right. Everybody except Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on. While performing on the road in his second to last musical, Tommy Tune broke his foot. Can you name 2 of the 3 titles that were used for that show during its tryout?
Oh, that's a great question.
It is.
Thank you.
Proud of you already.
So,
Well,
David,
I know Schneider knows it.
David,
There's a whole
what was
podcast
that?
about it.
That's
True.
Say it
Oh
in
yeah,
Chuck-
he did.
David,
Okay,
do you have
ready?
any-
Ready?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, not yet.
Um,
So, David, do you have any memories of the Grand Hotel recording session?
Yes, I have. Well, the one that's the saddest story is David Carroll.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're trying to get his tracks down because he was very ill, and we were trying to get his tracks down before the cast came in, but he died in the bathroom at the studio,
Oh, God,
and so it was quite a tragic thing. And another story about that, Danny Strayhorn was also ill, and I don't know where he got the voice to do that, to do Maybe My Baby with me, but he was so ill, but he got the strength to do that song, and I can never hear that song without remembering how sick Danny Strayhorn was.
Oh.
Yeah, he had to lie down between each take. It was but all in all, we were so glad to get that album produced finally.
Yeah.
Okay, answers for that question about the Busker Alley. Okay, what other one? I can't read those.
Sorry.
I've frozen
Mine's
again.
Store Charlie and Busker Alley.
I think only Rob and Robbie got it exactly right.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right. Here we go. Okay.
Rob Schneider, you
Oh,
should do
here's
that
one.
show.
In what Tommy Tune show did Cherry Jones make her Broadway debut?
Cherry Jones.
Cherry Jones.
That musical star.
That musical star. I'm freezing again.
All right. Do we have guesses now?
I'm
Writing.
freezing again, Charles.
Oh,
Oh, no. Hold on.
all right. Let's hold up our guesses if we've got them.
I'm frozen.
Yeah. All right. We've got Jay and Rob getting that correct.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah,
Right, I forgot
Stepping
that
Out.
Stepping Out was a play.
I totally forgot about stuff.
Great film.
And a great. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think we have David is now frozen one more time. So we're going to
Poor
keep
David.
We're going to
It's going to be revolving Tommy Tune questions all night.
Like a light
Like the door at Grand Hotel. Just keep spinning. Great.
questions.
David
come
comes,
and
David
questions
goes.
But I'll ask one while David is frozen to replace that that joyful noise question, which was my mistake getting that wrong. So this is one of David's questions was, what was Tommy Tune's real name?
Oh.
Oh, should we write the answer?
Yeah. So, all right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, great. The Jay, Robbie, and Rob. Well, yeah, Jay, Robbie, and Rob. You all got it right. I don't know if it was actually Thomas or just Tommy, but
Well, it's
Great question.
Thomas James Tune, I think it was.
Come on, J. Aubrey Jones.
all right. So now for our next round, we are going to have some trivia about teenage and children characters in musicals. And to ask it, we have a two-time Tony nominee whose many Broadway credits include the legendary 1992 revival of Guys and Dolls, plus Nick and Nora, Carmelina, and Runaways. Please welcome Josie de Guzman.
Hello.
Josie!
Oh,
Josie.
Hi, Josie.
hello. Are we ready to play?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, my first question. A musical of Vladimir Nabokov's Lolita closed out of town in 1971, but not before the original actress to play the title role was replaced for looking too old. Oh, story of our lives, right? Can you give the name and age of the actress who ended up playing Lolita during the show's out-of-town run?
Oh.
That's such a good
I'm sorry,
question.
Josie, was that the final one? Who do you want the final one who played it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You should-
And the musical was written by Alan J. Lerner. By the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
and
got
for
a
those of you who've never
couple
read
John,
it,
gorgeous songs.
John Barry.
there's an article in Vulture or the New York Times, one of those two, that's about the history of Lolita that I recommend. The history of the musical specifically.
Yes. I did it at Musicals in Mufti a few years ago.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And there were members of the John Barry Society who flew over from Europe to come and see it.
Wow.
They were delightful.
There's a John Barry Society.
There is a
That's
John
amazing.
Barry Society, and they will go anywhere.
Right.
And they're much saner than the Jeckies. Yes, I said that. They're much saner than the Jeckies.
All right, let's show our answers.
Oh, I don't know age, but I have
Oh,
names.
I just made up a name.
Jay got it. Robbie got it.
I don't have an age. I'm
Wow,
so
you
sorry.
guys. Very
Rob, your
impressive.
answer.
Denise Nickerson, 13.
Oh, she was
Very
13.
impressive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet Promised Land.
Jay, how old was the person who did it in your production?
Oh, she was an adult.
There's Brooks Sunny Mortimer.
She was 22, but she really looked 14.
Yeah. Why not? Okay, my second question. A straight play adaptation of the same property opened on Broadway in 1981 and
Mhm.
also flopped. Can you name the Pulitzer Prize winner who wrote the script? Okay. Pulitzer Prize winner.
But not for this. No.
Weird.
Okay.
All right, let's show our answers.
I got nothing.
All right, Jay got it. Rob,
I started to write, literally started to write Edward Albee.
Ah,
Rob got it too, right?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Hey, Kevin.
I've never seen that post. I saw that poster somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I saw that production.
And who's the movie actor whose only Broadway appearance was in this flop? Do you guys know that's extra? Oh my God, Charles, I'm asking you for one. I went crazy. The movie star.
Yeah.
Jay is writing it down. No, just
I'm ready. I wrote it down. Oh, we're not supposed to write it down? I wrote it down.
you're supposed to-
Yeah, better than me.
you know. Wow! Oh no, Kevin didn't get it.
No.
Kevin, he was in The
No.
Music Man with
You
Dick
guys got
Van
it.
Dyke.
Good.
Yeah.
And also Merlin.
I saw the play version of Lolita.
You saw the play version?
I did, yes.
Oh,
And what do you
oh,
think?
who's still in Lolita? Got
Well,
it.
it was a valiant attempt. They tried very hard, but it just didn't hit.
They say my nutritionist.
Up to all of them for the attempt.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
God. Are we still in Lolita?
No, we're moving on. Lerner and Lowe's musical Gigi premiered on Broadway in 1973.
Mhm.
Sure.
What Tony-winning Broadway legend played the role of the lecherous Honoré Lacaille?
Oh, right.
God, I think this is right.
All right. Let's see. Let's hold up our answers.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
No, I'm not.
I was
even-
literally
I'm not-
still writing,
I'm
but
not
I was
even-
writing out for
Nope.
Drake. It's
Oops.
Not
fine.
even funny.
All right.
Okay.
Disappointed in myself.
Next question. A child prostitute appeared as a character in Elizabeth Slater's musical Runaways, and the part was played by a two-time Emmy nominee. Who was she? Child prostitute.
And Josie, you
Jodie
had a
Foster.
I was her older, image, just whatever. We
Like
were all-
Follies, but
That's a really good question.
that is good.
We should make. She won the Emmys after Runaways, not before.
Yeah.
Not a child actress.
And I'm trying to remember who was in that. Aside from Josie, I'm trying to remember who was in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
This
She's
is
a lovely, lovely, lovely actress.
Yeah, I'm sure, but I can't think of it, so I'm just going to.
all right.
This is somebody I knew who was in it, but I can't think
Yeah.
of one.
Let's
now.
see.
Ready?
Yeah.
One.
Okay.
No. Oh, Nan Lynn, I love you.
Oh,
Diane Lane, Robbie got
Robbie
it.
got it.
Ah!
Yeah, Robbie.
Oh, woohoo, woohoo.
Wow.
Yes, I like
Wow.
that. Okay.
Wow.
Now,
Well,
and she left the show to do a
Uh-huh.
movie with Laurence Olivier. Her first movie was A Little Romance.
Oh, not bad.
Diane.
Not bad. Not
with
bad.
Lord Larry.
Okay, now, two Jerome Robbins shows, Peter Pan and West Side Story,
Mhm.
feature leading characters in their youthful years. The original production and two subsequent Broadway revivals have been distinguished by Tony nominations for their leading performer. Name 4 of the 6 actresses who were nominated for playing either Peter or Maria.
For each.
Oh,
4 of the 6.
okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah.
Name 4 of the 6 actresses who were nominated for playing either Peter or Maria.
Got it. And a mix is okay?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
a mix is
Yes.
okay, right, Charles?
Yes. Yeah. Just 4 of the 6 in total. And Josie, I know.
I have a little story.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry. What were the 2 shows again? I'm sorry. Peter Pan and what?
And
Well,
West Side Story.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't say it until the answers come, though.
Sorry.
So, is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it away.
Won't spoil anything.
Well,
But
not-
Josie, I know you did Peter Pan at some point.
Yes,
didn't you?
but I did it in Puerto Rico in Spanish. But what's
Ooh.
ironic is that I was doing West Side while Sandy was doing Peter, and I got to see her play Peter, and I got to meet her briefly. Backstage, but I was enthralled. She was amazing. And then seeing her helped me and inspired me for my Peter in Puerto Rico, which was all in Spanish. And it was a lot of, anyway.
All right, let's show our answers.
Do we have an maybe? Okay. Sorry.
I just deleted it.
I literally only
Mary
have
Martin,
two.
Sandy Duncan. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
everybody got it.
Wow.
Jay and
I'm
Ron.
sorry, I'm not cheating. Mine erased accidentally. And
Everybody
just
got
writing
it.
down.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
wait,
got all 6. Sandy Duncan.
Jay is
Yeah.
perfect,
Carol.
honestly.
All right.
Okay. So 6. Question 6. What 1948 film about the friendship between a painter and his young muse was turned into a musical at the Berkshire Theatre Festival, starring the late, great David Carroll?
Oh.
Josie, was your partner involved with this show, or am I making that up?
Yes, we did it together at the Berkshire Theatre Festival.
And I'm so sorry. We're supposed to name the artist or the title of the show. I'm so sorry.
The artist.
Or
Thank
the
No,
title.
wait, I'm sorry. No, the artist. I gave you the title of the show.
The title of the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Out of town. I don't know.
It was out of town. It wasn't Broadway. No.
Okay.
A painter and his young muse.
And it was made into a film. It was a film
It was
first.
a film
It's called
first. And
Sunday in the Park with George.
Not quite.
I don't know.
No.
All right.
Oh.
Do we
Did I
have
say
any
it? Did anyone?
no, I don't. I have nothing.
Portrait of Jenny.
Mm.
Joseph Cotton and Jennifer Lee.
Love that Rob
Ooh.
Schneider went right to Michael John
And
Lacusa.
David Carroll. David Carroll played him, and it was a great honor and a oh my God, what a blessing to get to hear him sing. And no one like him. Anyway, okay, 7. In Stephen Sondheim's A Little Night Music, it is the playful maid Petra who sings of her future with the miller's son. Jammin Bartlett won a Theatre World Award for playing the part on Broadway, but she was actually a replacement for another actress during the out-of-town tryout.
Oh.
Can you name the originator of the role, who was also in the original Broadway cast of Grease?
We're all looking at Kevin.
I know.
Jay's got it. Jay's got it. He's got it. Boy, you're great. You're really good.
Thank you. I have to redeem myself after the Rogers and Hart series.
All right. Do we have guesses?
Yes.
All right.
No.
What?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Garth
Hey.
Stevens.
Did everyone just hear that thunderbolt?
Yes.
That was for you, Jay. That
Thank
was
you.
for you.
Garn Stevens was drawn in the Hirschfeld for A Little Night Music, and the thing was done in Boston while she was still in it.
Oh.
At the yes. So if you look at the Hirschfeld for A Little Night Music, you will see everybody identified, and then it will say Garn Stevens, who was subsequently replaced by D. Jammin Bartlett.
Ooh,
Kevin,
and
this is embarrassing for you.
I think the story there goes that it was that they had written The Miller's Son, or that they hadn't yet written The Miller's Son, and Garn Stevens wasn't a great singer, and then they wrote The Miller's Son, and she couldn't sing it, so then they had to replace her.
I
with-
heard a tape of Miss Stevens' performance of The Miller's Son, and she had rhythmic problems with it and also pitch problems. I think maybe if there had been time for someone to work with her on it, perhaps she could have pulled it off. But her dismissal, of course, paved the way for D. Jammin Bartlett stopping the show and just winning everybody's heart by getting the 11 o'clock, one of the two 11 o'clock numbers in that show. And she was magical when she did it.
Yes, I got to see her.
Me too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That whole production was just
Yes.
all that in a bag of chips.
Yeah. It was fantastic. Okay. Question number 8. Into the Woods includes Little Red Riding Hood, a character on the brink of adulthood and greater independence,
Mhm.
who is pursued by a wolf. In the 2002 revival, characters from another classic tale were added and were pursued by a second wolf. Can you name these beloved figures?
Sure can.
And I believe they were even supposed to be in the original and then cut, but then restored. I think was
Roselle's back.
All right.
Okay, everybody ready?
Mhm.
Go.
Mhm.
Go. All
my
right.
God.
Wait, Kevin, I didn't see your answer.
No.
Kevin.
I wrote Snow White. I was on the Snow White side of it. Embarrassing.
Poor Kevin. You're striking out, Kevin. You're striking out with this one. Okay.
Oh, and Yossi just called me out. Oh my God.
I'm glad I'm not in your shoes. Okay. Number 9. Stephanie Mills made quite a splash as Dorothy in The Wiz in 1975.
Mhm.
I got to see that. Okay. Before that, she had one other Broadway credit to her name,
Mhm.
an unsuccessful 1968 musical. Can you name it?
Yes.
All right.
No.
Jay's got them all.
Like I said, I have to redeem myself after that Rogers and Hart category.
You
I
are.
can.
And Kevin, I have to say, maybe this is a little hint, but I just heard of favorite things where this show was your favorite thing. So,
Yes.
Okay.
But all right, let's show our answers.
Okay, go. All right.
Oh,
This-
Oh.
I love this
Oh,
score. I
Rob, you
love
didn't
this
get it.
score. One of my
Me.
You got it,
favorites.
Kevin. You got it.
Which also featured Giancarlo Esposito in that.
There it is. Yes.
Good guy. Good guy. Okay. 10. Which of these teenage characters has never won the actor who played it a Tony nomination?
Oh.
In addition, name the actor who did not receive a nomination for that part. Now, this is multiple choice, right? So I read all the
yeah, this
Yeah.
is the only one.
Okay.
Only multiple choice.
A, Libby in I Oughta Be in Pictures. B, Little Red Riding Hood in Into the Woods. C, Caddy Heron in Mean Girls. D, Tobias Ragg in Sweeney Todd. Is it maybe I pronounce it Katie? Is it Katie? Sorry, Katie Heron.
So that's, you can just write the letter and then the actor.
May we hear the choices again, please? Jeff?
Okay, Libby in I Oughta Be in Pictures. Little
Mhm.
Red Riding Hood in Into the Woods. Katie Heron in Mean Girls. Tobias Ragg in Sweeney Todd.
Was not nominated.
You
Right.
were
The one that was not named the actor who did not receive
Oh,
actor and the role, right? I mean,
right,
Well, I mean, you just read the rules. Yes. Okay.
right.
oh
So
I'm
you-
sorry.
got it.
Could you read the characters again? I'm sorry.
Libby and I Oughta Be in Pictures. Little
Mhm.
Red Riding Hood in Into the Woods. Katie Heron in Mean Girls. Tobias Ragg in Sweeney Todd.
all right.
No, no.
Oh wait, we'll wait. We'll wait for Dave to do it.
Okay.
All right, let's show our guesses.
Go. Caddy. Oh, no. Who?
No, because we were counting not just the original production, or that answer would have been correct, but it did say the role that has never earned the actor.
Oh,
Right.
Never.
And Julia Lester did get nominated for this most recent. So it was Katie Heron. In Mean Girls, it was Erica Henry.
Erica
oh.
Henning.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Mm.
All right. Goodbye, guys.
Nice.
Bye.
Take care, Josie. Thank you.
Thank you for a great round.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Fun.
So David
Go
is not
on.
going to be able to rejoin us. So I'm just going to pretend to be him and ask the last two Tommy Toon questions.
We
for
love you,
all-
David.
Yes.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi, I guess, in
Yeah.
California is not as great. Okay, so we did the Cherry Jones question. So on both the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas and the Best Little Whorehouse Goes Public, Tommy Toon shared a directing credit with the musical's librettist. Can you name him? One of my favorite theater books is The Whorehouse Papers, if you haven't read it. The account that
Oh yeah.
one of the authors wrote of making the show. It's one of those interesting books. Yeah. All right, do we all have guesses? Or
Hold
let's-
on.
All right. All right, let's show.
Maybe. Oh.
Rob and Jay got it.
Not me. I was gonna say.
However, I do sing
Sam.
from it on my solo album. So.
Which one? Which song?
"Changing Me" from Whorehouse Goes Public.
Oh,
Great
that's
song. It's a great song.
Great song. More people should sing it. Or
We'll let
don't,
the
because it's
devil
mine.
take us, we'll go down to Vegas and we'll have a good time. Yes.
Great album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin is ready for the revival.
Bring it.
All right.
He would play Vegas.
Our last question might be one of our most challenging for the night. When Tommy Tune starred in the national tour of Bye Bye Birdie, they added a song for the character of Albert. What was the name of that song?
Oh,
I know.
already know.
And I'll sing.
Will you?
Will you
Will you do it as
as
Bob?
As Rob Goulet.
All right, let's show our answers.
I took a giant step. I'm very proud of me.
Teaching is the best.
You just make up a title?
Yeah. Rob's left the industry. I mean, Kevin. Wait, but this was used in the 96 TV version as well.
Yeah.
With Jason Alexander.
Yes.
Right.
And it's very different orchestrations from like what was done on stage to
Tell us, Rob W. Schneider.
it's a little bit more of a soft shoe in the 91 version. And then for Jason Alexander, they made it this big exuberant thing.
I thought
Are
they
you
wrote
gonna
it for
you
that
should
movie.
put you should do a compare contrast in your YouTube channel.
I would love to. Absolutely.
This is promo. Use the promo.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna actually post all the TV reviews for Best Little Whorehouse Goes Public once this is over. So that you can all
I loved it.
Just put up that 1 hour long infomercial that they did.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
it's
I never did see that.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
We'll send it to you, Jay.
All right. Thank you.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So our scores at the end of these two rounds, we have for David's round of Tommy Tune questions, we had Jay with 5.5, Rob with 7, Robbie with 6, and Kevin with 1. And then for Josie's round, we had Jay with 6.5, Rob with 4, Robbie with 3.5, and Kevin with 2. So those are our scores for those two rounds. Now we have our next asker is going to ask us some Bob Fosse trivia tonight. And there's really no one better to do it than a Broadway star who has appeared in Sweet Charity, Chicago, Fosse, Big Deal, and Pippin, as well as on Broadway in Kiss of the Spider Woman, A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, The Will Rogers Follies, and Jelly's Last Jam, a role which she recently recreated at Encores. Please welcome Stephanie Pope.
Yay!
Hi, everybody.
Yay.
Now, some of those shows are revivals now. Come on now. Oh, my goodness. Hi, everybody. I'm happy to be here.
Happy to
Bobby,
see
we are due for a coffee, like 4 years behind on having a coffee, aren't we?
We-
Anyway,
Amen.
that's a whole nother story. Okay, should I start?
Yes, yes.
He's like, I don't even know who she is. No, let's go.
Not true. Not true.
I'm joking. Let's do this. Come on. Okay. What original cast member of Bob Fosse's Dancin' was also a principal dancer in his film All That Jazz, leading the number Take Off With Us?
Oh.
I thought that would be easy.
You would think that.
Should I say it again?
Yeah, you can read it one more time.
Ask it again. What original cast member of Bob Fosse's Dancin' was also a principal dancer in the film All That Jazz, leading the number Take Off With Us?
All right. Let's show our guesses.
I can see her in my head.
All right. Jay and Rob got it.
Nope. Not going to show it.
Okay. Yes, Sandal Bergman. Yes.
Nice.
Fabulous. All right. Next one. The recent FX series Fosse Verdon told the story of Fosse's life. It was based on a Fosse biography by what distinguished author?
Oh.
Oh.
And Stephanie, while they're answering, how did you first meet Bob Fosse?
Oh my goodness. Well, I showed up for an audition for a touring production of Dancin'. And I went into the audition looking for Roy Schneider. Is that his name? Who played him?
Roy Schneider.
Yes. And Mr. Fosse was sitting in the corner somewhere. I don't know. It's like, I don't know who that old guy is, but I'm looking for Roy Schneider. And lo and behold, it was him. I didn't get hired, but he told me, because back then we looked in Backstage. It was actually a newspaper. He said, look in Backstage. There's going to be an audition for Sweet Charity. I want you to show up for that. And I did, and the rest was, as they say, history, histoire.
Yes.
Yeah. Very cool, right?
Yeah. Let's hear our answers.
I have nothing.
I forgot.
All right.
Yes.
I'm reading his book Improv Nation right now. Recommended.
Okay.
Oh,
Fabulous. All right. So Fosse's last musical, Big Deal, was based on a 1958 Mario Monticelli film. What was the name of that film?
And what was it like being in Big Deal? Maybe you can tell us a little bit.
That was amazing. Having the opportunity. We didn't know it would be his last original musical, but it turned out to be his last original musical. So to work with him on a new project, because prior to that, it was the revival of Sweet Charity. So it was amazing. Yeah.
All right. Let's hear the answers. All right. Jay, Robbie, and Rob. You all got it.
Oh, Kevin.
I know.
How's academia?
Yep. I saw it twice, Stephanie.
The show,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought, well, I mean, I thought it was good, but anyway, I know it had its issues.
But just for Beat Me Daddy 8 to the Bar alone.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And that may be the only, I think we got choreography, Tony. Maybe
You did.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a voter back then.
The show ran for a whole 2 months.
Yeah, 73 performances.
I mean, these days that's normal, but back then that wasn't so
Yeah.
normal.
73.
That Candide, I mean, I have a strange mind.
Yeah. All righty. Am I up to number 4? Yes, I am.
Yes.
So Bob Fosse famously passed away on opening night of a touring production of Sweet Charity, in which I was actually there playing the role of Helene. What Broadway favorite was playing Charity at the time?
And now, what was that like?
Oh, I was going to say, please don't ask me what that was like.
Okay.
It's hard to put into words what that was like, with him rehearsing us all day and then going to releasing us, him going to get dressed to come see our opening night, and then we didn't find out till the curtain came down that he had passed away. So that it was it was devastating. It was devastating. Yeah.
I mean, 42nd Street.
All right.
Okay. All right. So
Ready?
answers up.
All
Look
right.
at that. Woohoo!
She on the boards.
And who was Nikki?
Oh. I don't know.
Lenora Nemitz.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. We had fun.
Oh,
We all froze. You saw 3 gay men and Kevin David Thomas freeze.
Oh my goodness. All right. Number 5. In Little Me, the character who sings I've Got Your Number has had 3 different names in each revival. What was his name in the original Bob Fosse version, as portrayed by Sven Svensson?
Oh.
I will say they restored this first name for the Encore's version, but the 3 Broadway revivals all had different ones.
Oh, this is hard.
All right. Do we have any guesses? Or
No.
Yeah.
No.
Lucky.
Is it?
No, I think Lucky may have been one of the later ones, but it wasn't the first one.
Should I tell them?
Please.
George Musgrove. Who knew?
Oh,
It's actually Kevin's equity name.
Was.
Oh my goodness. Okay, number 6. This person stage managed a total of 25 shows on Broadway from 1952 to 1987, of which 11 were with Bob Fosse, including Pippin, Danson, and the revival of Sweet Charity. They also starred in Fosse's film All That Jazz as the stage manager.
Stephanie, you weren't involved in the film All That Jazz at all, or were you?
I wasn't, but I did 2 shows that this person stage managed. So, yeah, I was in 2. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which were they? Sweet Charity and
Sweet Charity and Big Deal.
Yeah.
This is wrong, I think. But.
I think
All
mine
right.
is wrong too.
We'll see.
No.
Mm-mm. Kevin, any
No,
guesses?
not even close.
He's just writing a lane stretch.
Phil Friedman.
Oh.
Did anybody know if Phil? Oh, sweetheart.
I didn't.
Sweetheart. And ironic, like he did 11 shows with Bob, and he died 6 months after Bob Fosse died of a heart attack.
Wow.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah. All right. Let's lighten this up a little bit, shall we? Okay. Okay. Bob Fosse performed a tap dance at the funeral. Oh, I thought, okay. Anyway.
Well, so much for that.
Right? Bob Fosse performed a tap dance at the funeral of this award-winning playwright, screenwriter, and novelist and longtime friend as part of a deal he and Fosse had made when Fosse was in the hospital for open heart surgery. They made a bet that if Fosse died first, this person would deliver a tedious eulogy. But if they were the ones to die first, Fosse would dance at their memorial.
All right. I think let's show our guesses.
Yeah.
Wow.
You all got
Yes.
how to spell it. I don't know how to spell it.
Same.
Oh,
But yes.
you all got it.
Oh, good. I thought that was going to be a hard one.
It is.
Well, we all saw that series.
Oh, you got it.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay, here we go. After she passed, Gwen Verdon's summer home went on the market with an asking price of $8.95 million. Where was the home located, and what year did Gwen Verdon pass away?
Oh, wow.
Stephanie, I have to ask, what did you think of the Fosse Verdon series? Did you find it accurate?
It was very surreal because a lot of what they used, I lived. And
Right.
so, it's because it sort of opened with him having the fatal heart attack and, and things like that. So that was kind of bizarre to watch. Even speaking with Nicole Fosse, their daughter, there's some things that were embellished and some things that weren't quite accurate. But for the most part, I was definitely impressed with Michelle Williams and Sam. I mean, their portrayals were just eerily accurate to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's show our.
Okay.
Some
So
island.
the year is correct. 2000. Robbie and Kevin got the year, and
Okay.
the home was in Quag.
Oh,
Quag. Yeah.
Sure.
Of course it was. Okay. And then number 10. When he was 13 years old, Bob Fosse performed professionally in his hometown of Chicago with a young dancer named Charles Grass. What was the name of his What was the name of this tap dancing duo?
Stephanie, I think, unless I missed something, I think we might have missed one along
Oh,
the
we
way.
did? Okay.
I
Well,
only count 9 so far.
okay.
But do you see one on that list that we didn't do?
Yes.
Oh, okay, great.
We'll go back to it.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Should we show our?
any guesses?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Oh.
The Riff Brothers. Yes. Jay, Robbie, Kevin. Woohoo. All right. So let's go back to the one that I skipped. There's a good one. Fosse is the only person ever to have won the Triple Crown of awards in a single year. Name the awards and the shows they were won for.
Okay.
Stephanie, I wonder if you could tell us a little bit about Fosse while we wait on with the show Fosse, not the person.
Yes. Well, that was fun for me. I replaced Valerie Pettiford as she was, they called that character the leading player in Fosse. And right after the Tonys, Val left, and I was on tour with Chicago and then went into Fosse. So, I wasn't there from the beginning, but the time that I was there was was fabulous. So just to do
You
that
were
sort of
fabulous in it.
Thank you. I had a good time. Had a really good time, and I felt Ann did, and everybody who was involved, Chet Walker, Ann Ranking, and who else was a part of the original creative team?
Richard Maltby.
Thank you. Yes.
There
Yes.
it is.
See, and none of them were
73.
there, right? When I was, yes, yeah. 73.
I should get a point for that. Damn it.
Okay. What are the answers? I can't even read them.
Oh, okay. Rob and Robbie got it right. Kevin has I think you all got it.
I'll just say it: a Tony for Pippin, an Oscar for Cabaret, and an Emmy for Liza with a Z.
Yes.
You all got it.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Have fun. Bye.
Say hi to Arnie for me, Stephanie.
I will. I think he's watching.
Oh, good. We did cats together.
I love it.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Bye. All right. I'm going to quickly tally up these scores. We have Jay with 5, Rob with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Robbie with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5, and Kevin with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5.
Yeah.
All right. Now for our final round of the night, like any true theater lover, I love nothing more than a good Broadway character actress. So to ask about some of these magnificent ladies.
Oh, I just killed J. Aubrey Jones.
Jay's out.
Yeah. Okay.
We have
Sorry.
one of the best of them herself. Copperfield, Me and My Girl, A Change in the Air, My Favorite Year, Beauty and the Beast, and Jane Eyre are just some of the shows she's graced with her humor and talent. Please welcome Mary Stout.
Yeah.
Legend.
I just thought we needed a little cuteness.
Oh,
Yes.
hi, little
Got the
With
kitty.
my
last
new
round was all
kitty.
that.
With my new kitty.
Oh,
Her name is Trixie.
Well, that's a great
But
name.
but she really kind of looks, if you saw her body, you'd say, I call her ultrasound. Looks like she's got like some sort of ultrasound going on. Anyway, goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just thought the cuteness factor
It was
was
great.
Yes.
All right. All right. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. This is so fun.
Yes, so excited.
You are
We're
just
excited to
blowing
have
my
you.
mind. You are blowing my mind. Well, you all are. You all are. But I'm so
Oh.
thrilled to be here
Yay.
and to be alive. And
Mm.
and just so you know, about half an hour ago, literally in my front yard, a bear ran across. I was like, come on,
Oh my
give me a
gosh.
break. Anyway, it was fine. It was like, what? There he went. Okay. Anyway, lovely life in the Poconos.
Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge. All right.
Yes, all right, all right. I have some fun questions. And I even have a spectacular bonus question, which I hope Charles will let me do it.
Yes.
It's a must. And I really, it'll blow your mind. Okay. All right. All right. The first question. Well, I told Charles, I said, he asked me if there was a subject that I said, well, I'm really into the death of the character woman, which has great resonance with me right now. Anyway, but I'm alive. I'm alive. I can still
Yes.
There you are.
do my thing. Okay. All right. The first question under character actress trivia.
Mhm.
This actress, who played a stage manager in a popular TV show, actually made her Broadway debut as a production assistant on the 1987 play Sleight of Hand. Who is she?
All right. Rob looks confident.
Yeah, I think I know this.
You think?
Yeah.
You always look like you know nothing. You just have that. I'm saying that, but you look very bewildered. I thought you know the answer.
To be fair.
To be fair.
I know the answer. I know you do.
All right, let's show our guesses.
I do not know. Oh,
Rob and Kevin.
My heaven.
Ah,
We
yes.
Ooh.
Stage manager. And I was like, who the hell played a stage manager?
And
Of course.
Marauda. Well,
Yes.
Smash, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Smash.
There was that Bollywood number.
She
It was a time.
the stage manager. Yeah, that's it. Excellent. All right. This character portrayed Annie Edson Taylor, the first woman to ride over Niagara Falls in a barrel and survive.
Mhm. She sure did.
You know it is. You know it. In an off-Broadway musical by a longtime collaborator of hers. Can you name the actress and the show? A little more.
Sure can.
Yeah, yes.
I can even sing the first song.
I have the recording over here.
All right.
Let me see.
I put it all up on there.
Well,
There
I
is
think
grass
absolutely
in the
everybody.
All right.
And you even got Kevin. You
I
even
know.
got Michael John Lacusa.
Nerd alert.
Yeah, you know it. You know it. You know
We
it.
love the Michael John.
I'm impressed. After winning her first and only Tony in 1981, this actress's next Broadway role was as Vera, not in Maine. One of the poker players in Neil Simon's The Female Odd Couple. Can you name her?
Yes.
That show had a lot of great character actresses in it.
yes.
It had to, yeah.
Oh, yes, of
No,
course.
All right.
Okay, what is it?
Ready?
You all got it.
No.
What's so wonderful?
Oh, that was pretty.
2
funny.
drinks.
I'm here for the laughs. I'm here for the laughs.
All right, all
There's a
right.
minimum.
3 of you. That was pretty amazing.
Alan Cooper.
Number 4. This actress was discovered by her longtime male collaborator. Can I say that again? I've had a little wine.
Good.
This actress was discovered by her longtime male collaborator, an actor, and a playwright. While working on as a corporate I know, I have to say it again. This actress was discovered by her longtime male collaborator, an actor and playwright, while working as a corporate librarian on Wall Street. They have gone on to do 7 shows together off Broadway, but nothing on the Great White Way. Can you name both people?
Oh.
Wait a minute.
And we should say the male collaborator is the actor and playwright, not that those are separate.
Yes, the male collaborator is the actor and playwright. Yes. All of the above.
People are looking lost.
Is there a hint we could give them?
We have to name the woman? No, who do we have to name?
The man and the woman.
The man and the woman.
We could give a hint.
Is it like this?
Okay,
like,
Charles.
The last 20
Okay,
years?
Charles.
Like how recent?
The discovery happened in the 80s.
Yeah.
And the actress in question is doing a play on Broadway this upcoming season.
Yeah.
And the actor in question did a play off Broadway last season.
Thank you, Charles.
I'm
That may have been a hint.
I'm sorry, that was a bad one.
Wait, no, I know. I think this is it.
And
All right, any guesses?
feel so
Yeah.
stupid.
I'm just going to say Orphe.
Yes, you got it, Rob.
Yes.
Charles Bush and Julia.
Ah,
Oh, yes, of course.
Charles Bush, Julia.
Charles.
There you go. Number 5.
Ooh.
This character actress made her Tony-nominated debut at the age of 53 in a straight play. But her next credit was as a replacement in a long-running musical, a gig which she got because many years before, this is very funny, the show's director had been in the ensemble of a regional production of Hello, Dolly, in which she played the role. Can you name the actress, the long-running musical, and the director?
Will you read that one more time?
Yes, of course. It's very, it's
everything.
kind of crazy. Okay, she made her Tony-nominated Broadway debut at 53 in a straight play. But her next credit was as a replacement in a long-running musical, a gig which she got because many years before, her show's director had been in the ensemble of a regional production of Hello, Dolly, in which she played Dolly. Can you name the actress, the long-running musical, and the director? And I will say, can I give you one little hint?
Yeah.
Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Oh, I'm totally off.
My nemesis.
Do you go up for
her? Love her.
You go up for the same roles a lot?
Well, I would like to think. I should be.
All right. Do we have any guesses?
This is hard,
I got nothing.
Oh, okay. I think the show. I think the show is something not people.
Yeah.
The show. You got that.
It is Jane Howdy Shell.
Oh,
The show is
just the director.
Mantello.
Mantello.
Yeah, Joe Mantello.
And the show, I think, is
Wicked.
She wasn't in it very long.
Wicked.
Yeah, Wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Okay.
That that's kind of convoluted. See, I didn't realize that she'd done Wicked.
2 points.
But
I
have a feeling. I have a feeling that it was a little tough on her body. But
sure,
that great stage,
stairs.
Don McKechnie's doing it now.
Yeah,
I know it's tough on Broadway because of the rake and the stairs.
Sure. Your nemesis.
My nemesis. Well, why not? I was older than her. I don't know. I just, you got it. Anyway.
Okay.
All right. Number 6. What character actress is the only person to have played Velma Kelly and Roxy Hart in the original production of Chicago? And you guys know who this is. I saw her in it.
Did you like it? Which one did you see her play?
I saw her play Velma.
All right.
Wait.
Oh.
She's the only person to play both in the original production.
Yes.
Oh, in the original production. Okay.
In the original production.
Yeah, that's what threw me for
covered and went on. She did both. She did
okay.
both.
What you had said something before? You'd said she'd covered?
I don't know about covered. I mean, I would assume she was standby for both. I would assume. Wouldn't she?
All right. Then
Okay. I think I have mine.
All right.
Wait.
See the answers.
Hang on, Jay.
We can show, yeah.
I think you'll get it. Yeah.
Robbie and Rob got it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I started to say Pittsburgh. Sorry.
Sure.
But that would have been a cheat. Number 7, Donna Murphy was famous for missing performances in a revival of Wonderful Town in which she starred on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
What theater mainstay served as her understudy, and it ended up going on for weeks at a time? I bet you guys know this.
I know that's one.
I do.
Yeah.
She is a mainstay and has been for years.
She actually just covered Bette Midler.
Did she?
Yeah, she went on once.
Oh, I love it. I love it. She's amazing.
And Kate
All right.
Baldwin called me from the theater and held the phone up to the speaker in the dressing room so I could hear this person's before the parade passes by.
That's so cool. That's cool. And the answer is
Linda Muggleston.
Oh,
yes,
of
it
course.
is. Good, good,
Of
good. You guys are
course.
good. You're good.
I love me some character actresses.
Okay.
So
This character actress is known for one of Broadway's longest standing ovations for singing in a 1980 musical revival that lasted less than 3 weeks.
Or musical review. We should
So
say.
sorry, review. Thank you, Charles. For singing a 1980 musical review that lasted less than 3 weeks. Who was the actress? What was the song? 1980 musical review. 3 weeks lasted. I did see it. It was great.
Did she stop the show when you saw it?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
All right, let's show the guesses.
Oh,
I was gonna be grabbing.
Oh,
Robbie
and Kevin. I
Yeah,
can't
very
believe
good.
us.
You got it. Okay. Nancy Opel opened opposite Randy Graff and Alfred Molina as Yenta in the 2004 revival Fiddler on the Roof.
Mhm.
But a different character actress counts among her credits original works by Neil Simon, Stephen Sondheim, Harvey Fierstein. Played the role in previews, and can you name her? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, it was
Theater
a
history.
whole
Theater
thing.
history.
Okay.
We love it.
God, what the hell is her name?
All right. Oh, wait, we'll wait for Robbie.
Yeah, let's wait for Rob.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
All right,
I think
Let's-
90% sure.
I bet you're right.
let's show our
We'll
answers.
see.
Shall we?
See it in your eye.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
yeah.
There it is. Oh, yeah. Theater history. There you go. Who is she
Good for
married
Nancy.
to?
Jay Harnick.
Thank you.
Right. Which
Yeah,
is why it was
amazing.
even weirder.
I loved it. Yeah, yeah. All right. Now, number 10, and then I have my bonus question I always get to ask. My favorite year,
hmm
I understudied 2 roles, both of which were played by beloved character actresses who were Tony nominated for their work in the show. Who were those women? Those 2 women. I never went on, thank God. I wasn't right for either one of them. I was begging, please don't let me go on, please.
I'm so ready with this one.
Yeah,
too.
and I have to say, Andrea Martin said to me after one really bad matinee when things went really awry, and we walked off the stage, and she said, "You're on for the rest of the show." I was like, bullshit. I wasn't
Wow.
right. Anyway, go ahead. All right. Oh, yes. There
Yes,
they
I did.
are. Oh, you
My
got to
big fat Greek
Evan,
wedding.
you got to have.
All
All right. Can I ask
All
my
right.
bonus? please?
Yeah, I'm gonna tally the final scores while you ask
Okay.
the bonus question.
Okay, the bonus question. Okay, this is tough, you guys. This is tough. I'm telling you.
73. No.
Hot dog cart.
Close. I replaced
I know you can do
this
that.
amazing, beloved actress in 1975 in Neil Simon's The Good Doctor on tour. When she left in September to, sorry, I have to turn the page here, to start her freshman year at Carnegie Mellon. I once told Andre Bishop that if she ever left one of his shows, I'm sure I could be available. This is honest to God truth. Okay.
Okay. And it was The Good Doctor?
The play was The Good Doctor,
Okay.
and we both played the character that plays the actress who's auditioning for
Okay.
Chekhov.
Yes.
Um,
Where you know all 3 parts of the 3
yes, and she says all 3. She does Masha
Yes.
and Sonia.
Yeah. The music plays so gaily one wants to
It's
live.
so great, yeah. I replaced the actress in 1975 when she left to begin in September to go to Carnegie Mellon.
To attend Carnegie Mellon.
Yeah, Carnegie Mellon. So in 75, she went to Carnegie Mellon. And but anyway, yeah, I know you're gonna. This is really out there, and it's an absolute true story. So
Okay.
my first job in the theater outside of Summerstock,
Not bad.
replacing this beloved film and stage actress of yore, who's younger than me. Okay, by about 4 years, I think. Hint. She's from Paris, Tennessee. That's the only thing I can give you.
All right.
Oh,
It might tell you.
wait a minute.
Any guesses here?
Yeah, wait a minute. I've got.
I think so.
This is like kind of like one of those like my story, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. You got it,
Terry Jones.
Ah!
Wow.
When you said
Terry
Tennessee,
J.
When you said
Amazing.
Tennessee, that gave it to me.
Yeah. Isn't that an amazing story?
Yes.
My first job replacing Jerry Jones.
And you're both doing so well. We're proud
Oh
of you.
yeah. Well, and our careers are so parallel. Anyway, oh my God, I had so much fun.
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Mary.
having me to the show.
Here.
All right. Have a good
Oh,
night, everybody. I can't wait to
You
see who
too.
wins.
Bye,
Okay.
Mrs. Fairfax.
All right, so I've tallied our winners. I'm going to read bottom up like I like to do. Now, I'm tempted to give it to Kevin just for the shirt, but our fourth place is Kevin with 13 points out of 50.
Yay!
Then we have Jay with 25, Robbie with 27.5, and our returning third-time champion is Rob Schneider with 29.5.
Oh!
Third-time champion.
Yes.
All right,
yes.
so you've got to model that shirt for us, Rob. You've got to.
I want to see you in the tank.
Yes.
I want to see you in the
In the
Dances
tank
Over
top.
40 catalog, just like you're wearing the hat. Folks, Rob is wearing the hat in the catalog for Dances Over 40.
It's true.
I love it.
Now, hopefully, fingers crossed, we might get to see him wear the muscle tank. Well done, my friend. Well done.
Time to do all commit for that
Models over
punishment.
40 here.
Oh, God. All right. Well, everyone remember to donate, join, renew for Dancers Over 40. And thank you all for being here and watching. Thank you.
Thank you, Charles.
Thank you,
Charles.
Charles.
Charles, this was
You're the
great.
best.
Thanks for having us.
And thanks